Hello. It's show and tell time. Yes. Ornament time. Okay. You guys asked for it. 8 o'clock it was. I have so many ornaments that you are going to love. So many different brands that we're going to do today. I hope you guys had a great holiday weekend. I worked all weekend playing with my ornaments, so I guess it really wasn't work. But I did catch a little bit of a bonfire and some s'mores and some things like that. But as you come on, make sure you say hello. Tell me where you're visiting from and watching. And it looks like we're just now starting to connect. I'm in my new little setup, so still working on figuring out things. But with that being said, let me just hit one button here and see if something works for me. Okay. There we go. So we've got Steven here. We've got Christine here. Oh, who else do we have there? Make sure you say hi as you come in. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Let's see. Should we just get to this? Tonight is an array of ornament lines. I've got a little bit. I'm not even going to tell you who. We're just going to enjoy them. So, are you ready to dive in? Give me like a heart if you're ready to dive in. Let's see. I'm going to wait and see. Then give me some hearts and let's see if we're ready to see some things. I'm watching. Where's my hearts? And I know there's some delays. Oh, there they go. There they go. Okay, then here we go. Let's get started. You guys have seen this one. I think Sean was showing this baby off and was a bad influence for Christine. But we're going to start off with a Heartfully Yours. Heartfully Yours came in right before the holiday weekend. And this one is an Italian piece called Yippee-Yi-Yo. I love this guy. Look at the real twine on his rope. And look at those fringe around his boots and jeans. Chaps. That's what they're called. See, we got Jolly Jamie in the house helping me when I have a brain fade on what things are called. Those are his chaps. And then you've got his glass hat. That is actually a glass blown hat. This is Yippee-Yi-Yo from Heartfully Yours. Oh! Okay. Switch, not Heartfully Yours, the Ornament King. How many of you are having trouble figuring that out?
Thumbs up, please.
Thumbs up if you forget and call it Ornament King and Heartfully Yours and switch it up. I do it too much. Okay, but anyway, isn't he great? Okay, let me show you, I'm going to show you a couple pieces out of the Ornament King. This piece is called Holiday, and it is a classic red and green drop, and it has gemstones in the center of the flowers, and then it's a chunky sequin glitter that you see coming down the edges. On the top, there's your top. And I have spied the new Ornament King charm there. And you've got that chunky glitter going around there. This is just a good classic Christmas piece called Holiday. Make sure you give me some loving, show me some hearts, and that if you like these pieces. This is a 3-piece set. It's called Mini Sparkler. And there's 3 different colorizations on the Mini Sparkler. I think this one's better without the light. Let's leave my natural light there so they can see the colors on that one. Although they see all my reflection in my computer. But this is Mini Sparkler. Hi, Bob. Hi, Shane. Hi, Sheila. That's the orange. That's your Shane. Oh, boy. And then there's the pink one. Let's make sure we called it pink. Yes, we called it pink. Sometimes you can't tell. Like, this is like a pinkish purple.
We go back and forth always.
Yeah, we go back and forth on these colors here. This guy, just to give you an idea, also is about, I think, a 4-inch. Yeah, that's about a 4-inch ornament. There it is in pink. And then you have your classic red and green chartreuse. And these are just a really simple drop. And you, on our site, you'll probably find that you can get them either in a set or individual colors if we have them still available. Once again, this set was called Mini Sparkler. Mini Sparkler. The Ornament King, by the Ornament King. Okay, and then we'll do one more Italian and then we'll go into another line. Okay, this one is called Tweet Sweets. And this one is like super, super reflective. Like I'm seeing myself completely in this.
He's a good size.
He's a big, big duck. He's really big. He's 6.5 inches. He's 6.5 inches. Super, super reflective. And I don't know if I can captured it. Yes, I can. I'll go really slow there. These are numbered, hand numbered. There's 200 being made. So each one is hand numbered on the back of the leg, as you can see. But I can tell you that this year, the Di Carlini pieces in the Ornament King is like all about the glass. Lots and lots of beautiful glass. So, okay. I'm going to jump to a line that I have shown you, but they've just done some really interesting pieces. Now, it's Cody Foster, so it is not a European-made ornament, but with all the retro that is going on and everything, there were some pieces, and I'm going to show you some pieces throughout the show that go with this, but I fell in love with these pieces. This is a 2-piece set. It's called the Spectrum Spindles set. I'm going to do that later on down the road.
Okay.
All of this will be later. Just these, just a little teaser. They get to wait for the rest.
I'm here for you.
I'm here for you. I gotcha. Okay, this is called Spectrum Spindle. I love these. Check out, and guys, write down the name. Go to our website and look these up. These will look fantastic with your retro. They are a glass. They are still glass. But they are not made in Europe. They are made in China. But you will be very pleasantly surprised on the pricing on these. And I think the rainbow colors in these are fantastic. Yes, bring in the light. So if you can see the stones there, they've got stones going down there. Look at that. Put this baby on a spinner. And then let me show you the other piece that goes with it. This is a longer version of the same design.
There's some.
Yeah, these are a set. These two are a set. I think these are absolutely fabulous. These are Cody Foster. They are glass. And I think they're very, very well done. I think you'll be very surprised and pleased with them. They also came out with a 10-inch drop spindle that they did. And just very simple. But once again, sometimes you just need a piece of glass to fill the area that complements a lot of your European ornaments. And I think that these kind of work for that. So this is a 10-inch spindle. This is by Cody Foster. And they have it in a gold and red. Is this a set?
Yes.
This is a set? This is all sets. Yeah. Yep, you're right. They'll be very surprised on the price. Yeah. And then there's a blue and a red.
Ombre.
Yep, all ombre'd out. This is a 10-inch spindle, Cody Foster. If you need to find it on our site, just go under the Cody Foster ornaments, and then you'll find them there. And then I had to do these little funky, prickly urchin for my space people because I think the spinny balls could also be really cool on a retro or a space tree. Every one of these Cody Foster pieces are glass ornaments.
That's a set too.
And the next one is the set that I'm showing. So this has two different colors in the set. It's a light pink and then a dark pink, a light pink and a dark pink in that. And this is just called, so it's called the Spiny Balls by Cody Foster. You like these? Okay. So I'm doing a little bit of a mini pearl here. And we're going to show our age if we know who Minnie Pearl is. Cabot, if you're watching or you're here, I know you don't know who Minnie Pearl is, but there's quite a few of us that do. So give me a little bit of a funny emoji, like crying emoji, if you know who Minnie Pearl is. I'm waiting. I'm watching. Let's see.
What are you looking at?
Where's Minnie Pearl? Oh! I've got a Minnie Pearl. I got a Minnie Pearl. Who else knows Minnie Pearl? Okay. This is why I'm going for the Minnie Pearl. So, did you happen to notice what's going on with my hat here? Yeah. I'm tacky. I've got my little note here. Yep. Buy two, get one free. So let me explain this. It's, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes when you want your ornaments, you have to cut corners other places. So I had to cut corners on my headbands for my lives so I could keep buying my ornaments. I'm wondering what you guys have been doing to cut your corners to get your ornaments. But you can see I've been doing a little bit of a Minnie Pearl there. I've been buying two and getting one free. Okay, I'm being silly. I'm being goofy. Anyway. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay, bring me up something next. Ooh, bring me that box. That first. Yes, that box. Let's mix it up. So we've done the Ornament King. And now, and we did Cody Foster. Now we're going to do Metzler Brothers. Metzler Brothers, I think this is the second year that they have been out under their own name. They also produce for some other brands, and they are the crafters behind that. But now they are branching out and doing their own pieces. And I know some of you have actually started to notice them. So here's some of their newest collection. This is called Wavy Pursuant. Sometimes I need to work on my glasses still. This one, very, very deep, saturated pastel colors on this one. And this guy is size-wise is about 6.5 inches. So this is pretty big piece. Well, you can see that when I put my hand on there. So let me back up, and there's my camera focusing on it. There we go. So I think the way this could look like a planet. We're going to call this one. Hey guys, we're renaming this one Happy Planet. Happy Planet. I like that one. But it's just a wavy, and it is dimensional. There is fine little lines of extra fine glitter going in there just so that you get a little bit of an extra sparkle. This is one of those pieces that I think if you put it on a spinner, it'd be interesting. And yes, I think, like I said, deep saturated. You say it looks like an enameled finish. Almost, there's even some pearlization to it. Yeah. But this is Metzler Brothers for that. Metzler Brothers. How many of you guys have Metzler Brothers? Let's see. Well, yeah, we'll show its partner. We'll show a partner here. This is called Wavy Rainbow. You know what? I'm not getting a whole lot of love for these ornaments. Are you guys not digging these ornaments? I know you gotta be. Or are you too busy writing down the names? Because everything that I'm showing you guys today is in stock, ready to ship, ready to roll. So you go on. If it says pre-order on it, ignore it. I'm in the process of changing over all the pre-order labels. So if you see it tonight, we've got it. Okay, this is called Wavy Rainbow. And this one is in more of the deep jewel tone colors. It's more of a shiny finish versus that enamel finish. Here's the swirl. And then there. And this is Metzler Brothers. And this is a molded ornament. So there is a seam down here. So that's what you're seeing is a seam going down through here. So this is a molded ornament. This is not free blown.
Love the clown.
Okay, we'll show the clown next.
Too cute.
Okay. The clown next is just called Clown. How creative. This is Clown. And I love, yes, the tile work on him going around is just kind of fun. He's got lots and lots of bright colors on it. Cute little face there. And then you got glitter accents. And then the back, he won't sit flat. He kind of looks like he has a flat bottom, but he is not flat enough to sit. And that's Metzler Brothers. Clown. Okay. I'm going to show you the filled in piece first. This is a huge piece. I've got two Metzler Brothers left that I'm going to show you on this round. And just to kind of, this is a 12-inch ornament. 12 inches. It's big, but it is gorgeous. So let me bring it backwards. This one is called Parrot Big 2. This is number 2. So I'm going to come from the back first, and I'll spin it so you can kind of see it. But then we're going to come up close. This piece is incredible. The ombre iridescent work on this. Let me just come here. Look at this. Okay, whose mouth is watering on this? Mine. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Let me bring it down here a little bit. There we go. Let's take a spin. Look at how incredible the ombre and rainbow effect is on this piece. Yeah, this piece could stay out all year long. I mean, he's gorgeous. He's got a painted, is that a painted eye? That is a painted eye. Painted eye on top. It almost, the reflection, it looks like a stone, but it is not. It's painted on there.
It's lined in glitter.
This is gorgeous. But now here's the icing on the cake. Oh my goodness. So Remember, or maybe you don't remember, the last time we did Metzler Brothers on Leon Day, I showed you some pieces where they have a very unique technique that other people do not do, where they do the glitter on the inside of the glass and then they put a layer of glass over the glitter work. So it gives it an extremely different finish. This is one of those pieces, but here's what they've done. They've not only taken the parrot and done that finish on the top part, but they've made the tail translucent. It is an incredible combination. So I'm going to start from back here just so you can see it and take a spin and see how gorgeous it is. Now let's come up to the translucent part, which there you can see how it's see-through. You need to bring the light. There we go. Bring it back. Bring it. She can't see what she's doing here. No, the other way. Other side. Other side. Okay. I get the light.
Yep. There you go.
So you can see how it's translucent. There you go. Okay. So there's the translucent part. And then here's where you have the finish where the glitter is on the inside. See how that gives a different type of glistening? You can see the coating on top of it over the glitter work that they've done.
I believe the eye is a cobalt blue piece of glass.
It is. It is a piece. It's like it's a cobalt blue stone. This eye is a cobalt blue stone. Good catch.
You've been training me.
I've been training you. So that's awesome. Okay, do you guys love this or what? Okay, so that's Metzler Brothers. Metzler Brothers.
What else you like it?
Give me the next box in the row.
Okay.
Let's do a little Di Carlini. Di Carlini.
He's a fun guy.
Oh, we'll do a little bit of everything. Okay, so we received a portion of our Di Carlini shipment, and in the pieces we received the MGD collection. So we're still waiting on the new Danes, and we're still waiting on storybook refill, like the Pluto, not the Pluto, Popeye and Brutus and Olive Oil and Three Blind Mice and all those kinds of storybook ones. So with that being said, here's part of the MGDs, which is Michael Garrison Designs. And hint, hint, we're going to have another chat with him. So keep your eyes out. In the next 2 months, Michael and I are getting together to talk about his collection. And we know how much fun we had last year. So, okay, this is called Dottie Mary Strip. And her little bow is sticking in her face. There you go. Okay, this is Dottie Mary Strip. I love the shape of these little girls. She's got her silver package with her balloon dress, red and white balloon dress. Very simple. These pieces, once again, are all about the glass with just a little bit of a ribbon accent. There's 3 girls in this series. This one and the other one is Holly Winterdale. Holly Winterdale, sorry. Holly Winterdale. And look at her little holly leaves in her hand to match her dress and her little feet that come together. And look at that necklace around there. Is she cute? Look at that. She's a well-rounded woman. Yes, she is. And then she has a mate that goes with her. So there's a 3-piece set, but I'm not showing anything, all of everything that I've gotten. So They are on the site. Her other piece is on the site, but you'll have to go to the site to see her. And while we're on the women's, let's do an angel. This is Angelina Claus. And oh wait, there's a detail here that I absolutely. So guys, this is the detail that I go crazy over. Yes, I love the detail work on her dress, but it's the glass wings. I love the glass wings. And with her flat bottom, you can sit her, you can hang her, so she could go and display on your mantle or on a bookcase and make a really nice winter scene with her, or else you could hang her on your angel tree, Susan. So I love her. And look at the fun package. It's round this time. It's actually a round package instead of a square wrapped one. So just some differences in her. Little hat box, yeah, style. Did you get my other pieces to go with this? You have to bring my other pieces with this. Okay. And then this is also a D. Carlini MGD. This is called Goodwin Gigglesworth. Gigglesworth. He did 3 different, very large. These guys are about 8 inches. So he's large. Okay, so he's a large clown. And there's a couple different patterns. All of them are happy, fun, smiling clowns. Not creepy clowns, but they're fun clowns. And what I wanted to show, and let me first show you like his little material there where he's got his, oh, what is that called when there's, what's the word for this kind of material? It's a special kind of ribbon. Is it an eyelet? Eyelet sounds right. Eyelet. That's it. Okay, so he's got an eyelet ruffle on the back with his palm at the top of his tie. But what's really neat is with this piece, I could see some pairing with Ornament King pieces that came in that's called Ringling Days. This is Ringling Days. And I just think that this ball ornament with these little guys, I just think they kind of complement each other. I think they go together. And there is a couple colors of Ringling Days right there. So there's another color of it. And like I said, then you've got this D. Carlini clown that would go, whoops, let it focus. My camera goes, you're moving too fast. Okay, see how they kind of go together? So I could see that if you like these little clowns from D. Carlini MGD collection, Michael Garrison Designs, then you would probably want to take a look at the Ornament King's Ringling Days because they complement each other. So this one that I showed you, just because I didn't give you the name, is Pickle Prankster. Perfectly named. Okay, so let's go back to MGD. MGD, I'm going to show you 2 more MGDs. Let's go with Santa. Love this guy. Okay, this guy is called Wendy Whiskers Santa. And you've got to check out this profile. Okay, here he goes sideways. You ready? Here we go. Look at his beard blowing backwards. It's like you can almost feel him going shoo. He's leaning like he's going on his sleighs and everything. And he's got his little wooden sticks there with the end of his ski poles. and his scarf is actually blowing backwards. I mean, he's perfectly formed, and you let him hang. There he goes. Oh, now he's going uphill. Uphill, getting uphill. But this is Windy Whiskers. You turn him. Okay, I'm going to take a pause for a second. I still have one more MGD. I want you to weigh in. Weigh in right now. What is your favorite piece that you have seen so far? So let me know in the comments what has been your favorite piece. You are allowed one bonus piece. So you can actually write 2 if you can't decide. But you have to narrow it down to at least 2. Okay, so while I wait for those comments to come in, let me show you the last piece of the MGD in this box. It's called Spruce Jolly. And I love this guy because he's flat bottom. You can set him on a flat surface or you can hang him. And it's like he's turning his head to hang the holly leaf. He's got a little bit of a crane going there, but you put him that way. He looks cute. You just set him there flat. He kind of hangs that way. So you have to make sure you hang him right or else he spins kind of funny. But he's got a little bow there and he's getting ready to hang it up there real tight.
Too, right?
Okay. And what?
His hat's glass too.
His hat is glass. Yes, his hat is glass. Let's see. So let's see. Tweet Sweet and the first clown with the ruffle. Now you got to add, Janice, you've got to add Spruce. Spruce Jolly is sweet. Yes, Spruce Jolly. Great face. And I love how on the hat they complimented the ribbon because the hat is actually glitter work and the ribbon is ribbon. So they've complimented it. So super cute. Super cute. Okay. So Spruce, so far we've got Tweet Sweets, Spruce Holly. Oh, come on. Who else is going to ring in here? Anybody loving some of the Messler brothers? What about the Cody Foster? It's a smorgasbord of ornaments. Okay, so while we're on Italian, this is not an MGD. This is actually the Ornament King. But we'll keep in the little Santa face. This is called Nikki Whiskers. Nikki Whiskers. And I love this bottle brush tree that they have added to this guy. And he's got his cute little tail sticking out from underneath his jacket. Now, I will tell you that some of these are pretty good that they'll sit flat. But you got to make sure you've gotten one that's blown just right for it to tilt the right way. Yeah. Otherwise, if yours won't sit flat, get a little bit of snow and like throw it down and then just kind of nestle it up to prop him up. So you can prop him up. But for the most part, he will sit flat. I love this. Hi, Harold. Glad you made it. Hi, April. Good to see you. Hi, Julia. You're a new face. Good to see you here. Glad. Welcome. Hi, Cindy. Glad you made it. Want to just kind of give a shout out to all you guys. Thank you for all you that always come back and support. This guy here is Nikki Whiskers. Okay. And I did probably 2 weeks before, 2 weeks ago or so, I did some Huros. If you have not checked out Huros, you definitely want to. But I'm going to just show you a few pieces that have been really super popular. This is called Winter Garden. These are free blown in Poland by Huros family. So this one has a super, super deep reflector. And then that is a glitter accent. But this top is to die for. That top is gorgeous. And then down in the bottom. And then of course, we didn't get to see the last time when we did the Heirloom family. We didn't get to see Yuletide Charm, but it has arrived. And Yuletide Charm has a super deep reflector with gold ultra fine glitter around it, accenting. And it's got a very, very basic diamond argyle print. But I love the snowflake work here. Check out how glorious and sparkly that glitter is on that, mixed with that super, super shiny top. You can see everything reflecting in it. That is Yuletide Charm. And then we do not want to miss out on showing, of course, Jolly Holly Joy. Guys, most everybody is sold out. We only have a few left. If you have not gotten this piece, you need to grab it. The reflector is absolutely incredible. Check that out. Look at how the rainbow colors play off of that. And then you've got going around the bottom, you've got that fluted bottom, and you've got the holly leaves going around the center section. But honey, the star of the show is that rainbow reflector. I only have a few of these left. If you're interested in this, I wouldn't snooze. Use our layaway, guys. If you have not discovered or you don't know about our layaway program, you need to check it out. It is the best way for you to make it so that your ornaments, you can grab them, secure them for you, but have a little extra time to pay for it. So you don't have to do this kind of stuff, okay? Because, you know, when you have to have it, sometimes you have to make sacrifices. So anyway, okay. So the next thing I want to show you is a series that the Ornament King came out with because of requests for smaller sized ornaments. And I think he's done a really nice job on getting you started with a small starter tree that you could start with these. All these ornaments are in between 1.5 inches and 2 inches in size. And you have a variety of having anything from animals to traditional Christmas to kind of, I don't know, just a little bit of everything. So let me just kind of show you them. I'm going to kind of move through them in a rapid manner, and I'll give you their names. But for anybody that does like maybe a 4-foot tabletop tree, these are perfect. Maybe if you're in your office and you want to put Tom Zerlo, this is for you. On your office desk, you want to put a small tree with some beautiful glass ornaments. This is like good stuff you could use. And also, why I didn't pull it, Old World Christmas also does now a miniature ornament line. So in between the Ornament King and Old World Christmas, their gumdrop series, as they call it, you can put together a great little 3-foot, 4-foot tabletop tree. Maybe there's somebody that doesn't decorate their tree. Okay, I'm talking too much. Move on. Show the ornaments, Jill. Okay, here we go. You know, you guys, at any time, if you need to like just say, show me the ornaments, just send me a message, okay? Okay. Here we go. This is called Polar Fun. Polar Fun. And like I said, these guys are super small, 1.5 inches, 2 inches inside. This guy definitely is flat, so he can sit flat. And the price point on these are very reasonable. I just look them up. You'll be very surprised in the price. Great price point, especially for a European glass ornament. There's an owl that can be used at Halloween or whatever. This is called Woolly White. Woolly White. And they do have the accents of the glitter. So they've done some sparkle glitter on the back of that. They've done the chunky confetti glitter on the back of it. And then, of course, we have to have a penguin. The penguin's name is Penguin Cheer. That's Penguin Cheer.
Show your mushroom.
And these are all called Tiny Treasures from the Ornament King. Give me a shout out if you do some miniature trees. If you use these little miniature type of ornaments and do miniature displays. This is called Slow Stopper. Oh, Tom's in the house. So Tom Zerla, you got, I was just talking about you. Your ears must have been burning. Okay. This is called Slow Stopper from the Tiny Treasures. And then, of course, with all the mushroom rage, this is called Toady Twinklers. Like I said, these are all about 2.5 inches. And what I wanted to really make sure that I did in this situation is to kind of show you everything that's been put together in this collection for you. So these are the new pieces that we have in. This is called Booty. And that one has like the rock glitter at the top. This is Booty. And then we have a hedgehog that's called Hedging Bets. Hedging Bets. And then we have a candy tree or candy house. It's called Home Sweet Home. Guys, all of these, like I said, are 1.5 to 2.5. This one might be 3. 2.5. 2.5 inches. So yeah, so these are smaller ornaments. And then you've got, this one's called Cozy Shack. From Tiny Treasures, the Ornament King. This one is great if you have somebody that maybe had a baby or it's their first Christmas with the baby, and it's maybe just a friend or somebody that you just want a little something special. Perfect size, good price, European ornament. This is called Trusty Teddy. So this would be great. Just as a small little token and something for them to have and remember you every year they put it up, because like let's face it, that's what ornaments are about. Their memories, their stories, their traditions. It's like, oh, I got this from fill in the blank. So this is Trusty Teddy. And then there's a whole, well, it's a small world. And it comes in blue and a black coat and a little pink coat. And on some of these, like I said, some of these you're going to find that they're an assortment, which means that we're selling each color individually, and other times they're sets, and other times you have the choice, if we still have it available, to order the set or the individual pieces. But as some of you will tell you, when you buy the individual pieces, if you're a really, really strong collector, sometimes you regret and then you go back and you have to go find those pieces to complete your sets. So sometimes it's better just to buy the set. But that's just the way people are. Okay, now this one is only sold as a set. This one is called Winter Wobbles. And you've got the first little guy that's laying on his back. And he could actually be set flat. And then you have his mate who's sitting straight ahead. So let's see if I can do this. Up. There we go. So there we go. Aren't they cute? These are a great size. This is called Winter Wobbles. This is called the Tiny Treasure Collection in the Ornament King. And the last one that I have to show you is called Melting Melvin. And I have to commend the Ornament King for keeping some of these all glass, because one of the pieces of feedback is a good balance of glass versus decor. And I think that he has done a very good job of hearing what the collectors want. Smaller ornaments and show the glass. So, bravo, Ornament King. Okay, so let's see. So what did you guys think of the Tiny Treasures collection? Did you like it? Do you see that it's something that would be a nice little addition? Or maybe you could even start a collection for somebody where you're not starting a huge collection. You're starting just little miniature pieces. Oh, I forgot the baby cat. Okay, I forgot the baby cat. Sorry. There was too many in that box. This is called Kitty Claus. The last one, Kitty Claus. Has the chunky glitter on the hat, down on the bottom. This one definitely can sit flat for the cat lovers. Okay, so I've been holding back on the other Cody Foster pieces. This is a six assortment, each sold individually. Yes, sold individually. I showed you earlier the pieces that Cody Foster came out with the rainbows. But they came out with these spindle tops too. And that's what it's called, Merry and Bright Spindles. And I think any of you that are doing retro trees, look up these spindles. Once again, it's Cody Foster. It is glass. And I think it will fit perfectly in with your European ornaments. So this is called Merry and Bright Spindles, and there is 6 different color combinations of these. So this has got a purple and a gold, and they all show the same pattern. They do have a little pearl accent on the end, as you see. Let me show you the colors. Then you have a blue one. It's got like a teal finish with the gold there. And it has that matte blue ball on the end. I think I'm digging these. I think these are really, really a great piece. And you have it in another shade of blue. And look at how pearlized that blue is. This is Cody Foster, guys. So you just go in on the site, Cody Foster Ornaments, and search up Merry and Bright Spindles.
Those could go with clown or space.
Yeah, these perfect. Jolly Jamie's recommendation, pro tip number 3 today is these would go great with your space or your clowns. Or your retro tree. So red and gold. I think these are just incredible. I saw these and I was like, oh, we've got to grab these. And then there's an orange. And then our final color is a green. Look at that green. That green would pop off of a Christmas tree so well because of the shades of greens that they've used. And even the gold is getting a reflection of the green so that it has like a greenish cast to it. So these are called the Merry and Bright Spindles by Cody Foster. So those, yes, these are sold individually, but grab me the ones. Can you grab me the ones that we had before? Just the one piece, like one of the rainbow ones.
Are we talking about the big
the square ones? Yeah, the double set, the set one. Okay, while she looks for that, where did we go with that? Okay, we put it away. Okay, we moved it to the side. Yes, I'm talking about those.
Thank God.
Okay, yes. So I just wanted to show them this. Like, look at this. Look at these. I mean, how retro, how gorgeous is that all together? I mean, yeah. You can actually fib and give him the invoice for these. Say, see? I can save money, honey. My ornament addiction's not too bad.
Look at this one.
Do you know I have a new name for us?
These two.
Oh yeah. I've decided that we've called ourselves ornamenteurs. Ornamenteurs. We're connoisseurs of ornaments. Yeah, look at these. I just think all of these Cody Fosters are super fun. So I had to show them to you.
Now what you want?
Okay. Let's see. Why don't you? I'm going to grab this. Why don't you grab me this box right here of Ornament King? I'll do one more thing of Ornament King, and then we're going to switch again.
Here, who's not the Captain Hook?
So. Okay. Jolly Jamie's got little things under her breath, but we're going to talk about this first part. Okay, the first part is, this is called Nano Star Returns. Nano Star Returns is an Italian piece. We're not even going to talk about the fiasco from last year, but Nano Star Returns. He finally has made it. He has arrived from the Ornament King. And you got a little alien in a spaceship. Made in Italy. I was surprised. I was shocked how much Italian we got in on this first shipment. Bravo, Di Carlini's shop, for getting them done. I know he owes him just a little bit more, but he did a great job. I love the glass on this. Yeah, all the little stars on there and the moons, along with their Nano Star Returns from the Ornament King. And then you want a huge spin top. Ooh, this one's got a statement. This one's called Rose Elgin's Deluxe. And it is deluxe. It is, these guys, I think the first time he came out with them, they were probably like only like a 4-inch. And like they're pushing 5.5 at this point. But this is Rose Elgin's Deluxe from the Ornament King.
Several colors.
And this one is an assortment. That color was probably considered my yellow. I'm going to tell you right now, this one, when you go on, is going to say Rose Elgin Reds. Okay, this was the curse of photography. The photography made it look like it was red. When it arrived, it is truly in orange. You can see a little bit of a red when I spin this, but I'm telling you people, it's orange. But because, yeah, where is my little light?
Right here.
Where's my light? I'll show it. Yeah, there you can see that it's orange. But here's the thing. I didn't want to confuse people that ordered on the pre-orders, that they said I ordered red and I ended up with the orange, so I didn't change the name. But I will tell you that one of the things that SBK Gifts has done is as the pieces arrive, we have taken our own photography so that you have probably a little bit truer pictures. So we have all of our own original photography on there so that you can see better coloring. So, and then your last color in this, the Rose Elegance, this one again might have said pink versus purple. I'm not sure, but this is the other Rose Elegance. And this is from the Ornament King. Okay. Now, I'm going to butcher this name. And, and then I'm going to tell you the story because I try so hard. But sometimes this little girl needs a lesson. Okay, this one is called the Arcatan. How do you say it?
Spell it, Jill.
I can't spell it. The art. Oh,
If anybody knows how to say it.
the art. I can't. I have no sound if they say it. Darkatan. Okay, Darkatan. So I made a mistake, and I thought that he was from. Wait, oh, that's right. I thought he was.
Captain Hook.
I thought he was Captain Hook from Peter Pan, and I even marked that. Oops. So when I went to go look up the name, and I'm like, where does this name come from? Thank you, Wikipedia. And they told me, no, that guy is from the Three Musketeers. So if everybody believes that as I said, that he was starting a Peter Pan series, I'm wrong. It's actually a Three Musketeers series. Forgive me. Okay, but he's still a fabulous piece. So, and that means it's only 3 years of collecting versus 5 years or 6 years. So there we go. There we go. So here we go. Okay, I've been talking way too much. Okay, Arcatan. Here he is, and he's got a glass hat there. Check out that feather and mustache and his sword there. And check out his boots with those cuffs. So this is the first in the series of the Three Musketeers. There you go. Yeah, go. Oh, I'm getting a from Jolly Jamie. Okay. So bring me up something else. Ooh, how about you bring me that? Oh, no, no. I need those boxes. I forgot to show you guys these. Okay. Only because I showed you so much of the Cody Foster, like retro stuff. I had to show you this. Totally off topic, going off topic. How many of you use tinsel on your trees? Cody Foster puts out tinsel garland. Look at that packaging. Is that fun? Okay, it's 18 feet long. And check out the colors. We have gold. We have purple. We have red. We have green. And of course, last but not least, you got to have silver. So if you guys do any kind of tinsel garland, and maybe your garland needs a little updating, or you're doing a retro tree and you really want to do some tinsel garland on it, Cody Foster makes it, and he has many different colors. Plus, we also have the silver icicles. Who puts their icicles on? One by one by one. I was a kid, and every Christmas we put it on one by one by one. And then we had to take it off and save it for the next year. It wasn't allowed to go out with the tree. Oh, yeah.
How many colors?
Happy times, happy times. Yes, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors of tinsel. Okay. So with that being said, now back to that. That was a slight derailment. Give me that box, the very back box. Yes. I'll take that back box.
These are cool.
Coming back to Metzler Brothers. Okay, hold on just a minute. It is 9 o'clock. Is everybody okay hanging and playing for wartime? I don't want to keep you if it's bedtime. So let me know. Should I stay on and keep on going? Or is it time to say nighty-night? Mark it down in the comments. Let me know.
Try to get some more in.
Okay. So I'm going to give them a chance to put their comments in there. For those, let me do a couple Metzler Brothers. Oh, well, we need to take a poll. Keep going. Keep going. Stay. Go on. Woo! It's on. Settled. We're going. Okay, back to Metzler Brothers. This is called Parrot 2. Parrot 2. Now, this one is not like the big 12-inch one. This guy is about 5-inch one. But yeah, the ombre effect on this guy, they've got down, they're doing a great job on the ombre. So the ombre effect on the Metzler Brothers Parrot is awesome. But these pieces, okay, I'm going to show you one other piece that's totally different. Free form blown. The glitter tickles my nose. This is called Pretty Drop. Pretty Drop, which is an incredible shape. Look at that shape. And just the way they've done the swirls on this one would be really fun on a spinner, watching it because it moves. And then you've got the stone work around there. And you see the purple. And you've got the really, really lacquered, shiny gold with next to that matte white. And then you've got the really ultra fine glitter in between it so that it's just adding a lot of fun and movement in the ornament. This is called Pretty Drop. But these are the pieces that I fell in love with. Now, I need to preface that I do love gilded wire. And this is a gilded wire technique. So some people do not like gilded wire because it's very challenging to keep it nice over the years. I'm just very careful with it. And if it starts to come unraveled, I try not to spin the tops where the wire is gathered. I leave it sit so that you're not twisting those wires. So, I would always just leave them as is. Don't mess with those caps because that's usually what loosens up the wires. This is called Balloon Stripes. But it's a gilt. I'm going to come back here first and let you see it from a distance. But what's kind of really interesting here is they've done a take on a gilded wire finish, but then also thrown in the bird with the fantails and the beak on the front. So let me come closer on this to let you see kind of how it is done. So you've got an ornament here, and this is glass through here, and this is glass down here.
Put your hand like this, Jill, so it can spin on the back of your hand. So
let me show them this first here. Well, I'm really close on it right now so that they can see. See, you can see how it's gilded through there.
I love the bottom.
The bottom is awesome.
It's like a ship.
It's a little ship at the bottom, accessorized with gold glitter.
And holly leaves.
And the red and the green that they have on this is so shiny, so classic. Perfect. And then they have one that is like the moon and the sun. And I love this one too. They did 3. It's the same concept. I'm going to stay back first. Same concept.
Different theme.
But this is the moon and the sun. And let me come close now so that you can see it. And you can see here that on the top they've used like a rickrack ribbon to adorn it, and then did a bunch of glitter scroll work on the top. This is incredible.
Yeah.
This is Metzler Brothers. Not a very, very large line, but their pieces are exceptional. Let's see. I'll take with one of those boxes right there. Yep.
Okay.
So this one here, bouncing back to the Ornament King. This is called Grandma's Fave. Grandma's Fave. He's done a nice job on his drops. This is a very simple, basic drop called Grandma's Fave, made in Poland. You have pink flowers coming down the side in scroll work. And then just another combination. This one was called Color Splash. This one has almost, so like, let's see if I can catch this. So it's right here. This is all very, very beady glitter work. It's like little small beads. Yeah, there I'm catching it. And you've got the frosted finish on the side with this typical Polish folk art, but on the back, see how you can see the finish on this? This is called Color Splash. And that is actually just a bunch of little beaded glitter. It's super, super small. It's not a chunky bead, as you can see. It's very petite. My arm is shaking holding this high, trying to get it that close. Okay, so that is Color Splash. And then you have the Candy Sparklers. This one I have a couple different colors. Candy Sparklers goes back to that matte finish and just an ultra fine glitter. This is a nice size. Like this is a 4 1/4 inch, 4 1/4 inch ornament. And here's its complimentary assortment piece in purple. Let you see that. And here is the last color.
Is that also sold in a set?
This one is available in sets and individuals as long as I still have them available. When we released them for pre-order, we did release both sets and individuals. At this point, I can't keep straight what I have remaining. But if you pull something up that says pre-order in front of it and you've seen it here, it just hasn't been switched over. It truly is in stock because we have closed all pre-orders for the Ornament King for 2026. So everything that you see on the site now is ready for immediate ship. So with that being said, grab me, you pick a box, but I want to remind you guys about our layaway program, that it's a super simple program. It's actually run in-house. It's not outsourced to a third party. It's actually run by us so that you are working only with us. And it's 6 months to pay off your layaway. You put 20% down, and then you do 5 equal payments. The other thing, if you have not done it, but I recognize a lot of the names, but if you have not, join Kringle Rewards. It is the best thing. Anybody here, if you have used Kringle Rewards, what do you think about them? Tell me. Have they been a wonderful value for you? Because there's very few retailers that are giving you a program like Kringle Rewards. And it's our way of saying thank you for shopping with us. So make sure you join, because I want to make it possible to feed it so that you don't have to do a buy 2 get 1 free combination on your ornaments. Okay, so back to Metzler Brothers. I've been holding these back. I'm going to show you the clip-ons first, and then I'm going to show you some incredible pieces that are not ornaments. Beautiful glass artistry. Oh my gosh. They were like, you're buying these? And I'm like, yes, because I could see these in a vase on my table. Yes, I have to have them. So, okay. Let me show you the clip-ons first. These flowers. They've done clip-on flowers, and they're not real original with the names. This is called Flower 2, or Flower 4. I'm sorry, Flower 4. But let me show them to you first. But here's the icing on the cake. They are translucent. You can see through them. But look at the glass work that they do on the inside. So even the inside of the flower has additional glass work.
Do you need line?
And look at the swirl. Let me see if that helps, Senny. You could see it pretty good, but let's see.
Oh, that really pops in.
There it goes. It's hard to, there you can kind of see it. There you can see how it glows. Aren't these awesome? I have to watch how close I get to it because it burns it out. Let's do this one. Here's another one. This is Flower 6. Look at these. Look at this one, how you can see the center of the flower, the orange center part coming through the flower in the plaid work. There's the center of it.
It's got stones on the end?
Yes, those are stones that they've put on the end. It is stones. So, did that one have a stone? This one has stones. The other one did not. Interesting. But you can see how you can see through that. And these are clip-ons.
You mentioned that by lights on your tree.
Oh, the light coming through. Oh, yeah. Okay, this one's called Flower 5 in the classic colors. Do you guys like these flowers?
You see the inside.
There's the inside. I think these would be so interesting to add into your tree. Just like some of you do a lot of like little glass candles. I think intermixing some of these flowers would be so interesting. And truly, a lot of these can be out year round. And then Christine, this color is for you.
Oh my.
This color is for you.
Stone to the gods.
Stone. and glitz top and pink.
Look at all the stones.
Check that
It's
out.
got more stones than any of them.
And that one that does have stones on the little flower insert and on the edges. These are clip-ons. And this is all Metzler Brothers.
Goes great with your nails.
Yeah, my colors, my nails match. Okay,
That's all of them.
so this was the glass. Here comes the glass artistry that I was talking about. Wait till you see these. They're phenomenal. And I can only imagine what some of you would do with these. In fact, if any of you pick up some of these, I beg you and plead that you please share what you do with these pieces. Okay, this piece is called Enchanted Spring Petals. And this is actually, I'm going to have to step to the side. I'll step to the side. There you go. See, there you can see, they couldn't see this.
Yeah.
This is truly a glass flower stem.
Look at that glitter in the glass.
Isn't that gorgeous? And it has the centers with that. Aren't these incredible? So you have this one. And I have 5 different patterns. So you get one of each of these and you'll have a beautiful display.
Okay.
This one's called Mystic Sapphire Blossom. I'm going to step to the side on these. Look at these. This is true appreciation of glass artistry. That's what we're about, guys. We love our ornaments. We love our glass. We love it when it's showcased. That's absolutely gorgeous. Mystic Sapphire Blossom. This one is a salmon colored. It's called Radiant Sunset Bloom. Let me come back.
That's the way to get a flower. Forget that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep
The Bachelor gives roses. We give glass that lasts.
That's right. Glass that lasts.
Glass that lasts.
Keep those dead flowers.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, these flowers never die. Isn't that great?
You know,
Aren't these gorgeous? Look at the ruffle work on this. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then I don't think I did this one yet.
you didn't.
Nope, I haven't done this one yet. So 2 more. This one's called Purple Whisper Bloom. And this one, pull that back for just a minute so that there we go. Let me focus it. There we go. Purple
That's
Whisper Bloom. Look at that ruffle.
Can they see that whole stem?
When I pull back, they can see everything in its entirety, but I kind of go up and down. And then isn't that gorgeous?
What's the inside? Gold?
It's like a amber gold.
Mm. So pretty.
And then the last one is a hot pink one. Let's see, Crimson Love Blossom. Crimson Love Blossom.
Oh, the stem's got
And
some
look at
orange.
how much you can see through the petals on that one. You've got the hot pink on the top and the pink in the center. But then as you spin it through the red, you can see the flower, and you've got orange coming through the center. I don't know that I can. There you go. If I hold it right there, you can see that orange glitter is dropped down the center of the stem.
It's inside.
On the inside of the stem. It's not on the outside. And then you've got your translucent down here.
That's amazing.
Those are amazing. Those are Metzler Brothers. Metzler Brothers. and that's their flowers.
You got a funky vase or something.
I think, how many of you could see decorating with those flowers? That would be something to keep out all the time that you can enjoy, and you can kind of show your love for glass and talk about it, but it fits year round. Absolutely stunning. Okay, let's do these little locket pieces. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do 10 more minutes because you guys have been incredible. We've been together for almost an hour and a half. Okay, but let's do this locket set called Winter Valley. This is from the Ornament King, and I thought this was really fun how he did the glass water in between the cabins. So there's a red one and a gold one. The designs are the same. It's just a matter if it's red or gold. And this is called Winter Valley from the Ornament King. And then we have Berry Bells. Berry Bells. This is Ornament King also. I have 2 out of the 3 colors in right now to show you left. Do me a favor. If there is something that you like and it says it's sold out, make sure you fill out that wait list, because I do look at those and I do try to hunt things down for you. So if you're looking for something, 2 things happen that I do with that wait list. I either try to find them for you so that I can help you out, or else if it's something that I can't get that year, but maybe I can reorder it, I order it in the next year if there's enough people that really want it. So you help me to help you. So fill those wait lists out. Okay, this is the other Berry Bells. This one has the frosted finish. I do not have the yellow Berry Bells here. I only have these 2 pieces. They've already been shipped out, the ones that I have. Christine, I think you are on my wait list, and I'm hunting it down for you right now. I'm trying. I'm working on it. And then I think some of you saw 23rd Century, which was a great piece. This piece is so fun because you can actually set it like that, or you can hang it by the hanger, and then it looks like he's flying through the sky. But this is 23rd Century.
He should be on the Ornaments.
This piece, yeah, this piece is a great piece. 23rd Century. Heads up, these pieces are not glass, though. I just want to point that out. These pieces are a resin material attached to it. I'm sure it would have been extremely complicated to form these in glass and attach them, which is why they took the approach they did. And then this is called Crystal Reflections. This is a triple reflector from the Ornament King. Triple reflector.
Is that set or individual?
It's available, I think, in both ways. So they just have to decide, look for what they are interested in. Maybe they're only interested in a color, but this one is version A. Crystal Reflections version A. And this is the other part of this series of assortment in series A.
Wow, look at that orange.
Isn't that poppin'?
It's like pink and orange and pink. It just keeps changing.
And really this orange is a very, very different color for him to be using. The combination on these are extremely different. Wait till you see this one. And this one, check out that. I just want to go do. This feels like 1970s color splash.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, 1970s color splash.
I like
This
how they
is
did the points around the reflector.
This is called Crystal Reflections. And the only reason I'm repeating that is because I said Color Splash, and Color Splash is a name of another set. So I didn't want you to get confused. This is Crystal Reflections A. Yeah, and she was pointing out, look at how they did the straight petals around the reflectors versus just lining them with the circle there. Those are cool. Okay. Do we...
Drops.
Oh, the drops. There's a box missing.
What do you need?
It has the mouse and some candles and some things like that. Yep, that one. I was like, that's missing. Okay, this is called Candy Drops. Once again, look at that neon orange in this thing. You want to pop it a non-traditional color? This is it.
Porcelain. Like
It is a
painted
very non-traditional orange. But here's the other pieces in the set. This is Ornament King.
porcelain. You get a lot of bang on this.
And I mean, you take a look at the colors. You've got this very non-traditional orange. You've got this very hip and mid-century blue. Bluish green. It's like a bluish green. And then you've got this purple. Pull back a little bit. There we go. The purple with the blue accents in there and the orange just trying to tie it all together. It's pretty crazy colors. This is called Candy Drop Set, and it's available in individuals and as sets if we still have it available. And then finally, you still know the piece I'm looking for is not in there.
This mouse?
There's another piece I'm looking for.
Okay, what is it?
Candles.
Oh, these guys?
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I heard mouse.
It was in that box, but you switched my boxes.
I did switch them around.
Shy Winter Mouse is this guy. Shy Winter Mouse. Here's Shy Winter Mouse. He's got the chunky rock candy glitter, as I call it, on the top. And he's got little iridescent blue ears. And look at his little tail coming up his back with his hands crossed in his back. This is called Shy Winter Mouse. Now, what I was having a hissy fit about is I wanted to show you guys Holiday Beaming. Holiday Beaming. And this is from the Ornament King. And I recognize this as a vintage cutout piece that he has taken and made into a glass ornament. Because I've seen this as a cutout, a vintage cutout that you would put on the walls for decorating and everything. This is called Holiday Beaming. Okay, guys. I have kept you for an hour and a half, and I truly, truly, truly appreciate that. I would like one more request from you. Tell me how much better this time worked for you. Typically, I go live around the 7 to 7:30, and you guys overwhelmingly voted for 8. Has this been a good time for you? I want you to make sure you add it in the comments and let me know, because I will try to work towards that, using that time in my future lives if it's a time that works for people on both sides of the coast, because that's always the challenge that I have. Plus the fact of me trying to not go home at midnight. Anyway, I love you guys. I have a blast with you every time. Thank you for everything you guys share with me And if there's anything I can ever do to help you, you always know where to find me. I'm Jingle Jill. I'm from SBK Gifts, if you didn't know. And if you do know and you know somebody that doesn't know me yet, please, please share. We could use any kind of help. You know, it's a crazy time right now. So please pass it on. Share this video with somebody. Catch it on replay. We appreciate you. Glitter hugs, sparkling smiles. Pass it on to somebody because glitter makes everybody's day. Love you guys. Catch you around the next time. Stay on that Facebook because I've got more news coming really soon. See you guys. Love you. Bye.